Hey everybody, it's Megan here, the Healing Foods Coach, back from our amazing music festival in Belgium at the Alcatraz Open Air. As you've seen from the videos I've posted, there are some great bands, amazing music. It was a great time at the festival. A couple things I've learned though, for negotiating festival food stalls that may help you. As I know a lot of people go away to different types of music festivals in the summertime. Doesn't even have to be for heavy music. Could be all kinds of festivals, Glastonbury, Isle of Wight, all kinds of festivals. So here's what I've learned. One, find the places that sell things like hot dogs and sausages. That's a good shout. Okay. Because often what you'll find at most festivals, at least where we were, there's always going to be things like pizza and French fries and ice cream and cakes and desserts and all the crappy stuff, right? If you're trying to avoid those things, find the stalls that sell things like jumbo sausages or hot dogs. We found a stall that did sell jumbo hot dogs, which is an absolute blessing, and thankful for that. Why? Because they were actually pork hot dogs. Just asked for them plain, and then I just got rid of the bun. So I ate the sausage, threw out the bun, because they won't separate them for you. They'll come with whatever bread they go with, but you can of course always opt not to eat the bread. Or if you're transitioning or you're slowly going from standard Western to a keto, carnivore, or low carb diet, you can eat half the bun. Just a thought. Also, make sure that you know where the best places are to get your water. So what I had to be reminded of, because my last festival was 11 years ago, sorry, is that they will give you certain cups that you have to use to refill. And we can't bring in outside food, of course. The vendors there have an agreement with the festival and the promoters, so you are stuck with whatever they sell. But they always have a wide range of alcoholic drinks, as well as water, as well as pop, energy drinks, and there's a whole bunch of carts that strictly did coffee. So I was able to enjoy some decaf Americanos, get my Americano fix, as well as get water. So just a couple things to think about. If you're going to be out at a festival in the summer, it's probably going to be really hot. If you're lucky, very sunny, and you probably don't want to be drinking a lot of alcohol in the first place. Just saying. Okay? So there's that. The other thing is, if you don't want to have just hot dogs or sausages all the time, look for the vendors that sell other types of food. So you might be able to get kebabs, you might be able to get donors even, and it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect keto. It's not going to be perfect carnivore, because that's hard to do at a festival. However, in my experience, you can ask for extra meat. You know, it's easier if you're in a place where they speak the same language as you. We were in Belgium, and the staff there mostly spoke a little English, a lot of Flemish, a little bit of Dutch, and a few of them spoke French. However, doesn't mean they always understand what you're asking. So I wanted just a chicken doner. No sauce, no salad, no lettuce, nothing. And I wanted extra chicken, because what you'll find is that they will give you smaller portions of actual protein from meat sources or animal sources, and they're going to load up on sauces and the lettuce and tomatoes and all that other stuff. Why? Because it costs them nothing, but the meat does. So ask nicely, and most of the time they're happy to help, and they're often, in my experience, happy to give you a little extra portion of meat if you're not eating any of the lettuce or tomatoes or anything else with your food. Okay. The other thing I picked up that I've learned the hard way is double check and make absolutely sure that what you're eating is actually meat and not fake meat, whatever source, soy or some sort of plant material. So where we were, they're big on trying to be good for the environment. So where we were, as in lots of parts of France, as well as Belgium, they don't serve real beef. They will provide you with some pork options, like sausages or hot dogs. They may give you chicken options, like with your kebabs or your donors, but most of what they serve is fake meat that's soy-based or some other plant form of material. So when I ordered a burger our first day there, and I was super, super hungry. I ordered a burger, assuming it's a beef burger or maybe a chicken burger, which would still be fine. And all I asked the girl was like, hi, can you please no sauce on the beef patty? She said, okay. So she gave me a plain patty, a plain burger in the bun. I threw out the bun, ate the patty, tasted nice, fine. Felt a little funny, a little bit upset stomach. Thought it was just the heat. Had another one a couple days later and then realized that she misunderstood me. None of the places that sold burgers sold actually beef burgers. They were all plant-based. So I accidentally ate veggie burgers twice, which definitely upset my gut, definitely made my rosacea explode. So I'm feeling much better. Sometimes those things happen, but just double check, because depending what festival you're going to and where it is in the world, you might be somewhere where people believe that eating more plants is better for the environment and it's more about recycling, etc. And they won't tell you it's not meat, but it will be fake meat. Again, soy-based, which, okay, technically from a plant or some other plant material makeup. So just double check, because I accidentally had 2 patties and they tasted nice. They definitely were not animal-based in any way. So, lesson learned. Anyways, yeah, so that's just something to keep an eye out for with festivals. I think part of the reason, especially for a lot of these festivals that are more than a day or two, is that it costs them less money. They can pre-cook it, and because it's plant-based, it's basically never going to spoil. So that's a lot of the times why they will have veggie burgers or veggie whatever or vegan, vegetarian substitutions, because it's not going to spoil. And they're going to be out in the hot weather, in the sunshine, all day and through the night, and they have to offer things that are not going to turn bad, because most of them are not going to have, they're not going to have huge refrigeration storage devices. So make sure you double check what the items are made from. Okay, just heads up. I hope that helps. Otherwise, I ate a lot of jumbo hot dogs. Whilst we were at the festival grounds, we stayed off-site, so at least when we were near our hotel, we were able to go out and have actual burgers, beef burger patties. Found a couple good burger places, so that helped. But if you were at a festival and, for example, you're doing the camping as well as the music, so you're on the grounds the whole time, they may allow you to bring outside food in to the campground, but again, you're not going to have refrigeration. And on a hot summer's day, meat will spoil quickly. So just be careful. Lesson learned. I took one for the team, guys. I learned that lesson the hard way by mistake. So yeah, just when you go to your festival, double check and just make sure that it is an animal product, whether it's beef, whether it's pork, whether it's some kind of turkey or chicken blend. Just double check. Make sure you know what the ingredients are before you eat it. Just saying. Other than that, do your best. Try to find as I say, try to find the guys that are doing things like sausages and hot dogs. And again, confirm what the ingredients are. But that could be a good option for you if you're trying to stay keto or carnivore or even low carb, and you're going to be at a festival this summer. So just some helpful tips. Make sure you definitely stay hydrated. As I'm sure you already know, but just a quick reminder, because my second day out, I was not drinking enough water and I started to definitely feel the effects. So hopefully that's helpful. But whatever you do, whatever festival you are going to, I hope you have a great time. Hope you enjoy your time, enjoy the music, whatever it is. And it is possible to eat keto or carnivore or low carb at things like music festivals. It might take a little planning in advance. Might take a little bit more effort to find a place that's going to have an animal-based option, but it's not entirely impossible. So don't feel like you have to eat the fries or the ice cream or the cookies or whatever it is because you feel like there's no options. If you look hard enough, you'll definitely find some options. So I hope that's helpful. I hope you guys enjoy your summers, whatever else you get up to. Back soon with more content. Thanks as always for watching. Appreciate your support. Love you guys. See you soon in the next video. Bye.